2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at point guard. Here's Herter. Floats one up, and it's good on the way. Here's Doncic. Richardson outside. Pass to Kleba. Porzingis with the ball. Second chance shot. Kleba, no good. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Now, here's Doncic. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Hop pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Now Young. He's coming off a 34-point game against Portland. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And it's Gallinari missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Good on the bucket.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Doncic against Young. And that one is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Young. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Young dishes to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Pick and roll was perfect on that play. It opens up a terrific look for Gallo there.
Just outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Doncic with it. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers from him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offense. Staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Gallinari up top. Kleba defending. Doncic with the steal. Throws up. Oh, that was huge!
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Herter passes to Hunter. Gallinari outside. Young for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Shot clock at 2. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young looking around. And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got his second basket of the game.
The threat Trae Young. We talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside over Young. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 6 points. Here's Herter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. Collins checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herter. And Dallas also making a switch. Brunson's checked in. Collins kicks to Young. Count that one. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Young against Brunson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's Young. 6 points for him. Pass to Capella. Here's Gallinari. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And it's good for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Hawks trail by 12. Bogdanovich looking around. Now the pass to Capella. Young in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. There's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Let's break here. Here come the Hawks. Gallinari running. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. And he goes out of bounds. Going out Porzingis. Snow for the Hawks. The Congoos checked in for Capella. This Dunn comes in for Gallinari. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Trae Young. Dallas also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Trey Burke subbed in for Richardson. 4 on the clock. Rondo finds Collins. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Porzingis can't hit. And it's Rondo with the ball for Atlanta. Down by 12. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
You have to see the game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
The tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins needs to be more complete on that end of the floor.
And finish off by Collins. Collins has got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
And the way you keep plays alive is with some effort and John Collins giving it to you.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And at the about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. has some nights where it just looks effortless for him to get out and get 20 points. It's nice when he rebounds and passes in those games as well, showing complete game.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist from Doug.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brunson against Rondo. Brunson the pass to Powell. Okongwu grabs the ball.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rondo, and that one good.
I'm not sure what you do now. Rondo is pulling off some of those moves, and then your defense pretty much becomes helpless.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Second chance effort, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead outside Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Johnson. Trae Burke is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Powell in the pivot spot, handing them up. Pass to Okongwu. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Powell. On to Hardaway. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. The Hawks trail by 7. Rondo looking around. And Trae Burke gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. He wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
Dallas leading by 5. To the paint. Hardaway for 3. Dallas again missing. The Hawks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Collins wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer is right on target. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
And Doncic, here we go. Stolen by Collins. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hunter, no one around him. No good. That would have tied it. Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Collins, and
Boston did not hesitate to find him.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early. In the dunk by Doncic.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside Collins. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Outside Hardaway. Tries from the block. Nice touch on the back shot. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Trae Young subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Dallas with a change here too. Porzingis is checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Over Hunter. Misses off the right eye. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
Molinari, he's checked in for Collins. Hardaway no good on the free throw line.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he could chip in.
Young with no one around. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young finds Gallinari. A 3-ball. Atlanta gets it back. And there's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Capella dishes to Hunter. High, arcing shot, and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. For Atlanta, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Richardson outside. Right wing. Finney-Smith kicks to Richardson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hawks trail by 7. This is it to Capella. Dishes to Young. And it's good. 2 points.
He just gets this offense going. Young operating in the mid-range this time.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Doncic against Young, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bounce pass Young. Gallinari against Johnson. The pass to Capella. Here's Herter. opportunity. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. Back to Capella. And yet again, he takes it up and lays it in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Out to Porzingis, beyond the arc. Headshot off. And Atlanta will go the other way. They host the Kings after this game. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Herter passes to Young. Inside. And it's Capella missing. Dallas leading by 5. Richardson attacking. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's the dish to Young. To the inside, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young, and he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Atlanta making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. Trey Burke comes in for Richardson. Down against Doncic to the right side. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Right, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
Atlanta calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Done outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pin off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Doncic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Young for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. He is covered by Bogdanovich. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he hurried up a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
So for the Hawks, John Collins comes in for Bogdanovich. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Trae Young.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Rondo, Porzingis with the block. And here we go, fast break. Burke's got it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. So that will be his 2nd foul of the Porzingis will go to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
And Doncic, here we go.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
It's been all about Luka Doncic.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and that'll do it for our halftime review.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the back. Gallinari is out there with Hunter. And it's Capella in at the center. 6 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic feeling it out. Right side Porzingis. And the call and the shot sends him to the line. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis in the early part of his career has had some phenomenal first halves of seasons. In the second half has faded. You really just want to see a complete year from Kristaps Porzingis where he can dominate.
Gallinari down low. Even defending. Young dishes to Gallinari. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Gallinari. Here's Richardson. Doncic outside. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. That one off the back iron and out. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Richardson's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Young outside. Here's Herter. Richardson covering.
Very dangerous to leave like that open break there for the D.
Here's Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Here's Hunter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Dallas on defense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
A slam dunk by Richardson.
I like to see Josh Richardson showing you he can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Kicks it to Gallinari. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Doncic against Young. Porzingis, it's a 2. Pass to Finney Smith. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Young. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, fast hands defense from Gallinari. Can't say he's fast on the break, but he ignited it.
Mavericks leading by 12. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Doncic passes to Cleveland. And Cleveland slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the three ball is good. Young's got 11 points.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away is Trae Young from the bucket.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Dallas also making some changes. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Dallas leading by 13. Richardson outside. Takes the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Capella. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now here's Brunson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Nice shot by Porzingis.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
For Atlanta, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now in the second half, and he looks hungry for more.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You know how to talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to have any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because I think they're on to something that we can get that. You know, and in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. And stolen by Okongwu. That's great, the Hawks. Dunn, wide open, he fires. It's rebounded by Dallas. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Hardaway. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Defender all over.
He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
Really can't criticize the work he did in the line a year ago. 82% on the season. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kleba against Rondo. Passes it to Collins. Over Brunson. And the shot is good. The Mavericks will get down to 8 on the bucket from Collins.
Solid night so far. Confidence rising in this game.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Hawks. It's Collins with the try. And finished off by Collins.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Dallas calls timeout. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. The Mavericks also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. And I didn't think
in rhythm, is a much better shooter. And that shot looked nice.
Who's done a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago? Gene, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. That evens the score. Hunter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting to that.
Rondo finds Gallinari uncovered. Offensive rebound. Collins, good. Collins has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
After Brunson, on the wing, Hardaway. Hunter grabs the miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Brunson, no good. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. A different look for Dallas. Corey and Finney Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic against Collins. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And they're quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Burke. Doncic trying to get open. Oh, and the rejection by Collins.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
The drive by Doncic. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Rondo kicks to Gallinari. The three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
First trip to the line for him here. Both good from the line that time. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Floats one. Nice shot by Rondo.
Rondo concentrating right there, focused. Even when you hit him, you can maintain that good balance.
Now Powell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Johnson outside. Launches it. That one doesn't go.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. He must continue to bring that type.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Richardson is out there with James Johnson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Doncic. And it's Burke in at the 2. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Burke can't get it to go. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 6. Dunn with it. He dishes it to Rondo. 17-foot shot on the way. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists here tonight. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Dunn. Doncic against Rondo. Collins in the post. Capella trying to free himself up. Tries again, and it goes down 2 points. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Dallas calls timeout.
Last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his youth cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Atlanta. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
So during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with these guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Young dishes to Collins. Not going to go that time. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Or kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the play.
Porzingis can't hit. The Hawks leading by 6. Molinari passes to Young. Here's Hurt. Porzingis with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Porzingis trying to get free. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Burke.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Atlanta calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. It's tipped. Here's Young. The shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
And Doncic throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
On its way from 9 for 2, it's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Doncic passes to Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes. And for good reason, he's going to get fouled.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Doncic. That one drops. He ties it up.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Young finds Collins. In the corner, Herter with it. Clock at 4. Count it.
More and more showing his well-rounded minutes of game. That's Herder in his comfort zone.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Brunson against Young, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play and attack low and get to the line.
The first free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in, and so he hits both. So it's the Hawks now. Outside Collins. To the middle. Here's Herder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Brunson. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Porzingis at the elbow. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
So Porzingis can post you up, he can face you up, he can penetrate from outside. This kid is impressive.
Here's the pass to Collins. Here's Gallinari. A putback, and Collins is right there. Collins has got 20.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he can just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Hardaway with it, and guarded by Capella. It's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Young against Brunson. Second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Ray, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
The drive by Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 26.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Here's Young. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a one-point game. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break Dallas. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Collins. Ties it up. And this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Hawks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Collins finds Capella. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And he is not messing around in this one.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Young. And here is Capella. And the touch by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Down low, and it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
That's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Hawks trailing. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, whether whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Young passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time in Virginia.
Here's Doncic. Count it. Good. Doncic has got 30. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Here's Herter. Richardson cover. Shot at 2 there. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Doncic. A shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They get the rebound. He puts it again. And that's 9 points.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that tip, too.
And yes, it's good. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Just needing a couple to fall. DeAndre Hunter oozing with confidence.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 3. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Doncic against Young. The drive by Doncic. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Young inside. Richardson cover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As much as we talk about Trae Young and then mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. You know, he's a dynamic shooter, can set the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
Young against Doncic. Back to Richardson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be.
Shot by Collins, no good. Here's for 3. Richardson, no luck. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, you can put 2 on a hot.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. That's the first. That'll put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Rodgers outside. They tie. Oh, and a chance Dallas sent it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Craig Anthony, and Dick.